Hey there members, Murray here from the admin team. About 5 years ago now, I helped to set up New Zealand Social Riders to be somewhere where motorbike riders could get together, share experiences, help each other, join each other on rides, meet up and become friends. And I'm pleased to say the success has been overwhelming. We've got something like 16,000 or more members in the group now, and it's still growing. And although we've had a few ups and downs, there's always going to be a few knockers, there's always going to be some shit stirrers, and there's always going to be some healthy debate. Well, that's good, because that's what we are. We're bikers. Bikers are people that get out there, enjoy their lifestyle, enjoy the wind in their hair or whistling through their whiskers or whatever, but we also care, and most of us have a very, very generous and helpful nature. I'm going to ask to appeal to that nature right now. I'm over here in Bali, Indonesia. I've come over because my family was not able to get back to New Zealand, and so I've come over to be with them and to help out a little bit while I'm here. Bali relies on tourism, and at the moment the borders have been closed. In fact, most of them haven't had proper income for over 2 years. There's no government support, there's no government subsidies, there's no COVID relief package. There is just make whatever you can, whatever way possible. Now, the reason I'm down here at the beach is because if you look behind me, there's almost no people here anywhere. There's a couple of stragglers walking around. There's a few Indonesians coming from other parts of Indonesia over to Bali, while there's no Australians and Kiwis here, because it's a lot quieter, I guess. But I'm here to help, and what I'm doing is I'm feeding some of the people that normally feed you. If you've ever been to Bali, you'll know that you can't sit down on the beach without someone offering you pineapples and pina coladas and beers and umbrellas and deck chairs and bean bags, you name it. And those people rely on your tips and your business for their livelihood. And without that, they've got no food, they've got no shelter, their family is going starving, and they're in desperate need. This is a short-term thing. I'm glad to say that as soon as those borders are open, these guys are still here. They're still battling on, trying to keep going. And I've found a very simple but very, very needy or effective way of helping them. We buy meals from the local vendors, which supports the local economy. And we buy a little parcel of meal called nasi jingo. It's a bit of rice, a bit of noodles. It's like an Asian mixed grill. It's got some fish and some chicken and some veggies and some sambal. It's enough to put you to bed with a full tummy and give you enough to keep going till tomorrow. And I've managed to get a deal together. I'm getting those meals at 50 cents each, which means I can go out for 20 bucks and feed 40 people. That makes a huge difference to those 40 people and their families. So I've put out the call and asked for donations, and I'm so proud to say the very first people that helped me out when I got here were members of New Zealand Social Riders. Thanks, Rod, for your donation to kick the campaign off. We have managed to get enough together to feed 2,000 meals, and I've only been here for a couple of weeks. 2,000 meals is unbelievable. We're still distributing that food, and it's going to keep going. What started out as a Christmas Day bit of gifting, me trying to just share a bit of Kiwi Australian down under love, and it's sort of exploded, but I'm keeping it going because the look on the faces of the people that we've helped so far is just addictive. In a minute you're going to see a video all about us out and about, me on a big scooter, and you'll see just how much of a difference, and you'll see the people that we're helping. There's a lot more to come, but I'm going to ask you one of two things. Please watch the video, hit subscribe, and follow our journey as we help the people of Bali. The second thing is, if you can, I'm going to ask you to donate 5 or 10 bucks, 20 bucks, whatever you got. Doesn't matter, because that 5 bucks feeds 10 people. This is a big, simple thing. We're also going to go out into some of the rural areas where people don't get any income because there's no tourism, there's no income, there's no one support. I had a guy write to me yesterday, and he normally supplies food to the restaurants. The restaurants are shut. All the businesses are closed down. There's no economy here at the moment. And the people are just desperate to get tourists, but the borders are closed. So they're waiting and they're waiting and they're starving while they're waiting. So for the families who are able to be self-sufficient and self-sustaining, just don't have the means at the moment, We're going to put some care packs together with bags of rice and a whole heap of staples just to give them a chance to weather this storm until we can get through this COVID thing. So guys, there's a lot happening. I hope to God you can follow us. Instead of the fast lane on the highway, I'm taking the slow road on the fast lane, or the fast lane on the slow, I don't know what it is, but I'm here helping, and I'm going to ask you for the same thing. Can you help me by hitting subscribe? Can you help me by making a small donation? There's a PayPal account, there's a direct deposit in New Zealand and in Australia for anyone who is able to help. And please share this on your Facebook page, share this in your other groups. Get the message out there. It's a simple way to do it. I'm not asking for millions, I'm just asking for your support. I'm asking you to hit the subscribe button, and I want to thank each and every one of you that have so far backed us and helped us out. And for all the rest of you, thank you in advance, because I know bikers are pretty cool people. I'm proud to be one of them, and I thank you. Cheers.
Halo, thank you very much.